Hey guys, thank you so much for swinging by and just giving me a few moments just to watch the video. If you guys like what I have to say, please like and subscribe, but today is a little bit different. I've always tried to be really transparent with everything that goes on in my life. And one of the things that I've kind of shied away from is fitness. You guys might notice I haven't been posting as much on my account, my fitness account. I haven't really been doing too much. And to be perfectly honest, I haven't been doing too much for about the last 6 months. For you guys that don't know about, back in the end of June, I moved to Tennessee. And I mean, I love Tennessee. I love where we live. I think it was the right move for my family, but one of the things that I've been really struggling with is routine. Keeping up with a fitness routine. I mean, I was even working as a personal trainer here. You'd think I would have a routine with that, but honestly, I don't. And I've been shying away from it. One of the big things I did in California was I did jujitsu, and I absolutely love jujitsu, but with just scheduling conflicts and everything else, doing jujitsu here has been a real struggle. And with that, just plain working out has been a real struggle. It's struggling to work out hasn't been the only struggle. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I've been struggling with depression and everything else. It's pretty hard, even though it was the right move, to uproot your whole life, to leave all your friends and everything else behind and come to a place where you don't have that at all. And it's been a little bit rough in that aspect, and I've been kind of taking it on in all different parts of my life, and fitness has been one of them. And as the months go by, you know, the pounds start to go up, and I'm starting to feel like I'm starting over. In a lot of ways, I am. Starting over is really hard. I like to put it in, a lot of younger people probably won't know this, but back in the day with the regular Nintendo, you couldn't save your games, right? So if you got all the way to the end and somebody bumped the power button or the power went out or whatever else, you lost all your progress. And that's kind of how I feel right now. I felt like I've lost all my progress. And the crazy thing about that is since I lost all my progress, I feel like I'm starting over. So what's one more day? You know, what's one more day of not working out? What's one more day of, you know, eating bad? What's one more day of, you know, starting later? And just working towards that and just working to get away from that is a real struggle. Trust me, it is. So starting over is really, really difficult. I mean, how many of you guys out there have had to start over? I mean, my warm-up weight on my bench press used to be 225 pounds. That used to be my warm-up. I used to rep that like 10 to 15 times to get myself warmed up before I added more weight. Today, my max bench press was crap, I can't do math. I used to be able to add this stuff up like crazy. 185, 35, 50, 205. My max bench press was 205, and I can only hit 3 of those. So I mean, you guys think about that for a second. It's like that video game analogy a few minutes ago, like going from a warm-up bench press of 225 to maxing out at 205 today. I mean, it's rough and it's frustrating, and it really is. I mean, it really is frustrating. Squatting is another one. I mean, my deadlifts, oh my gosh, my deadlifts are non-existent anymore. And trying the deadlift the other day, it was rough because it's super frustrating to know exactly where you were and know that you can't even put that weight up anymore. So I decided, I saw some pictures a couple weeks ago, and I knew I had to get myself back. I saw those pictures, I was like, oh my gosh, man, I've lost so much. And for you guys that don't know, I had this crazy transformation a few years ago, and it was really difficult to do that transformation, but I did it, and now I feel like I've completely just wasted that transformation, and now I'm having to do another transformation to get down to that. But after seeing those pictures a couple weeks ago, and knowing like I did a photo shoot with bodybuilding.com, they did a one for me there with a whole bunch of other brand ambassadors back 3 years ago, and seeing the pictures from that, I was just like, oh crap, dude, I've lost it. So I made a decision to get back on the wagon, right? And I waited a while, like about a week before I posted this, because I wanted to make sure it was something I was gonna try to stick with. I am gonna stick with it. But I wanna encourage you guys that are out there that might be kind of facing the same thing as me. Maybe you guys have gotten so far and then you've fallen off the wagon and then it's hard to get back up. Or maybe you guys are looking at it and like, man, I need to get myself back in shape. It's not about being a six-pack and everything else. Yeah, we all want this six-pack, but it's about being healthy and being there for your family, and that's what kickstarted my whole story. I'm actually gonna put a link on the bio for my actual story that bodybuilding.com did for me a few years ago. So you guys can kind of catch up and see where I was. But I wanna do this, and I know there's other people out there that want to do this as well. So I'm just gonna throw this out there. I would love it if some guys or some girls that wanna go out there and do this alongside with me, to get back up there, get fit, get healthy. And you know what, if you want to get a six-pack, let's do it. You know, like something I still want. I want my six-pack back. I am going to go get one. And before you all make the jokes, I know you're going to make the jokes, and you know who you are. I'm not talking about beer. I'm talking about abdominals, okay, right? And the Abber 2000 does not count. But if you guys want to get on this, let's support each other. Let's get up there. Like DM me. I would love to start a group that we kind of keep each other accountable, and we kind of get through this. And we get back to being healthy. We get back to our goals. I would love to be able to go crazy with my kids and run around again. I would love to be able to go do jujitsu again. That's on my to-do list. Next week is I'm finally just going to do it and just say skip schedules. I'm just going to do it. So if you guys want to do this with me, DM me. Let's start a support group. Let's get this done. Let's get healthy. Let's get in shape. So I'm going to be really honest in my next posts over the next couple things on my Instagram and on my channel here about struggles, about where I'm at. You know, I'm really self-conscious about taking pictures with my shirt off right now because I got tons of flab. I was cool with it, you know, a year ago. Right now I'm like, yeah, it's flab. But you know what? I'm gonna post progress pictures every week because I think people need to see the fact that there is a struggle and there is a process. I used to always look at those magazines when I first started my process that say, hey, get a six-pack in 4 weeks. I'm looking down my belly at 290 pounds, like 40% body fat or whatever the heck that I was. I'm looking down like, oh man, can I get a six-pack in 4 weeks? I wanna try this. It doesn't work. There's no quick fix, and the quick fixes that happen don't ever have lasting results. And we need to do this the right way. So if you guys want to do it, DM me, or you can email me at Chris. I believe it's Chris at trip7fitness.com. Let's start a support group. I feel like I'm about to go into AA, but let's start it. Let's keep each other accountable. Let's build each other up and do this. You guys all rock. Thank you for watching. See you guys later.